Part 2. Great old house. She's 17. The bass line where they got it all on video. After Tonight. Girl Gone Bad. Only to Know. So many songs are written in this house here on Salisbury Drive. Good friend of mine used to live here in this place. And in the walls of this place, so much Coca-Cola paraphernalia, it'll shock you. Most likely still there. So again, I could walk forever, just enjoying the loosh, the energy emissions from each house. And people walking by, like invisible ghosts, What I was saying about immigrants before, using many different dialects, it's like different kind of frequencies, I'm like this free radio walking around, and frequencies, I'm always changing the dial, allowing other frequencies to tune in. That's where you get these voices and stuff, They just kind of pop right in. I don't know what I'm going to say, it's all improv, bro. But, point being, talking about the immigration man and all those guys, what do you say, So the soldiers went to war to fight for freedom. Canadian soldiers in the past. And today, we're not in a war in Canada with each other, not at all. But we are at a war for equality, fairness and treatment to all living things. So, get your tea bag ready there. The point is, we're all kind of these foot soldiers for the future where equality and fairness can be implemented towards every person where, you don't have to live in a shack, 300 feet, actually 100 square foot, maybe 50 square foot. Just cost you $3,000 to do that, or live in your car. Anyway, just a different perspective. So, it's how you want to see the waves of immigrants that are coming into Canada. They're pursuing freedom and they're no different than you. And so the point is, let them be with you. You want to love them and see what they're coming here for, and the beauty on their faces, the enjoyment, the freedom. Like, hey, I'm not sleeping with scorpions in my bed, or coming in my. They're out of that. Look at this. Look, people everywhere. This is what it's all about. And this is what the experience is all about. Learning something. Because the ancestors of the past, you got a tree, right? Each tree's a branch. Damn it, I don't want to set off no copyright along with them. So you're a branch of the tree of your heritage, your ancestors. And in the past, your ancestors wanted to sit around and be able to chat with their fellow man. Even their neighbors, even, people they didn't know from foreign lands. They don't have to worry about disputes or disrespect based on a person's religious belief or whatever, And what they're wishing for is actually happening right now in Canada. And the ancestors are experiencing it through those very branches, the leaves type thing. Not that I'm saying you're a leaf, but you're definitely a branch branching off of your ancestors. And it's this guy, free radio creator, believe that you're kind of like a virtual reality headset and a theater for the body that your ancestors are stepping into, maybe even with their friends, saying, check out this, what's going on here, this interaction. They feel it, see it, taste it. So, allow the immigrants in, open up your love, your heart for universal love, bro, and see where it leads you. But see the magic, see the beauty before you can see it. I guess you got to dream of it. And that's when you start dreaming of a place like this, you want to go there, bring your love out and raise a family. So welcome to Canada, yo. It was nice serving the immigrants at Joe's Cafe. A lot of my best friends were immigrants, and Aboriginal as well. Go figure it out, right? And it's this belief, and I'm part Aboriginal, but the common ground we all have is our body. The ground, that's our common ground. And the land itself, what a blessing from all the ancestors who worked to get it to this realm. To look like this, where people can engage and laugh Because can you imagine if there was no order, no system? Be sleeping in tents at nighttime and everywhere there'd be tents and smell of shit coming up everywhere. You'd be hearing people crunching around your tent, looking for some toilet people. They steal it from you too, who knows? Anyways, it'd be a very different place. Be grateful, love, for every living thing. And smile at every immigrant because you're one too. Whether you were born on any particular continent, you're still an immigrant. Trapped in the form of a body, learning about what? Different beliefs, love for all. Open arms, open palms, open arms. Operating and functioning on universal truths which generate a universal love, unconditional love. Hey man, I'm getting a little too far here. I'd like to thank my writers, those who have written me, because chances are, and I believe it.
And then Dale and his girl. Yeah.
You're witnessing a life that you think's your own, you see, but it's already been written. Of course, your ancestors are who you believe they are, because it's all part of the life. To get that life, your life, where it is right now, it had to, get somewhere. The matter had to be created by conscious thought. So the ancestors of the past, when they were thinking consciously of a better way, and they're still doing it right now as we're living, this gets created. So you stepped into kind of like a hologram, or the book of life, a certain time in life, and where you get to experience what it feels like to be the person you are. And if you get an ego, you think that person's you. Of course, it feels like it because you're feeling everything. You're just stepping into this kind of virtual reality simulated experience, and you kind of become more humble if you realize you may be witnessing a life. You stepped into a character in a movie, the Book of Life. And you're witness to what it was like for that character, so you can say that the character, wow, you sure had it hard, you sure accomplished some shit. And to play the game and make it better, you try to make that character better all the time. More just, in sync with everything around them, smiling at everybody, more loving, just giving love. There's an old saying in Italy, hey, if it's good for you, has it nobody?
Yeah, like commercial greatly. You're like right beside the dime and shit.
It's good for me. Is it good for this guy? It's so good for me. It's okay.
Yeah. It was like kind of near the back alley. What are you driving?
It's good for you. It's good for me. You're driving something right now.
I'm standing at the cross street.
Okay, I'm right here now. What's the matter for you? I can't see you. But they're waiting. Where are you? Okay. Is it good for you? Is it good for me? It's good for everybody. Love everybody as they of yourselves. And you watch what happens. It's good for them, it's good for them, it's good for you. Don't worry about your shit and just make everybody else feel good and important, because they are, And operate on that shit. And I gotta go, Joe. Let's get along again. I didn't think it'd be so long. Talking forever. Free radio. Trying to grasp one concept while dozens of others are just kind of, coming down on the wire. So, baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Vancouver City. Yeah, BC, Canada, paradise. I really tell you to shut up. Have a good one. Love everybody. Because you know what? They love you. Cheers. Say love you. Class is now. Cheers.